Welcome to my channel, DIY home improvement videos with humor. I hope you enjoy. If you do, please subscribe and share. Here's a brief preview of my videos.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Good morning. Ooh, it's very hot.
No, I'm just getting warmed up.
Okay, so now all I can say is
I don't know.
You paint that?
Hello YouTubers, just give you a little shot here. The last time I left you we were making the doors, and here are the 11 doors. So originally I was going to do a wine rack in one of the boxes, and I was going to do a bookshelf in the other, but I just decided that we probably need the storage because, you know, we have a lot of stuff. And so I just made those into regular boxes with doors. So I now have 11 doors. And then here are the boxes. You can tell I've got one coat of primer on some, 2 coats of primer on some. Actually, these have the 2 coats, but I still got to turn them around and do the back side. Here's some more boxes. There's another box. Here's some crown molding. So the crown one has got 2. Still looks a little dark and a little dark in places, but so I may end up kind of lightly sanding that and painting it one more time before I actually paint it with the real color that I'm going to use. So that's just a quick update. So I probably got one more day of putting on the primer coat, and then I've got a day of sanding, then another day of actually painting with the actual color. The color is called alabaster, which is basically, it's like a white with with a hint of a little yellow in it. Gives it that classic look to it. So looking forward to seeing what that looks like. And of course, I'm still working on getting the lights. I'm hoping, I want to have them on a separate circuit than I do the lights underneath the cabinets. I don't know if I'll be able to do that or not. I may have to put them on the same circuit. Either way, they'll both, you'll be able to adjust them, dim them. So that's a good thing. So that's where we're at, and next time you see me, I'll probably still be painting. Hello YouTubers, this is my prototype. For the last week and a half, I've been doing nothing but sanding and painting and sanding, and this is the result of my efforts. I still actually have painting to do. 11 doors, front and back, a couple of coats on either side. As you can see, I've got the lights in. Had a little bit of difficulty with the lights because some of the lights are the regular incandescent lights with bulbs, and some of them, unfortunately, are LEDs. I guess I'm so antiquated that they don't make lights with bulbs anymore. So I've had to come back and try to convert or to make, say that's the incandescent light, That's LED light. I've done some painting on top of the light in order to dim it down some. And it's working. I just got to keep doing it. But until then, again, this is my prototype. Glass is in. So once I get all the doors painted, I put the glass in, put the hinges on and the knob on. And you can see I do have the crown molding. That crown molding used to be right here. So all I did was take it off, put it back together again, and put it up here. Now, my prototype still needs some caulking and adjust the door a little bit. And I'm probably going to need to move the light on the inside a little to a new location. But right now, that's what I'm looking for over here and over here. And you can see as of right now, I've started putting up this crown molding. The great thing about that is I learned through YouTube that you're able to put that crown molding together and put it on as one piece instead of trying to do it in separate pieces, which you can tell it's worked out really well. Now there'll be some gaps in the corners, inside corner, outside corner, and then between the ceiling and the crown molding, only because of the nothing's square, nothing's flush. So I'll have to do that, but that's where I'm at. I'll do some time lapse, getting this one up, and eventually getting this one up. I will not show you any painting or sanding because my God, I hate it and it's boring, but this is where we're at, and we'll get to work here shortly.
Hello, YouTubers! Boom! Hey, we are on the downward slide of this project. Again, kitchen stacker cabinets for the kitchen. Basically, cabinets that go right above the space between the ceiling and the existing cabinets. So today is going to be assembly line day because I have, as you can tell right there, I have 10 more doors to put together, which means the frames have all been painted, so I'll have to add the glass as well as the hinge and the handle. And one of the problems with the glass is I had it all cut for specialty for all these different doors. Because of the size of the wood I'm using and the thickness and the for the rails of these doors, I'm gonna have to do a little trimming on the glass. So I'm not a glass cutter, and please don't try this at home. Safety first. I will actually have the most important things, safety glasses, while I do this. But so once we get all the doors assembled, then the next step will be to install them. We'll do the final caulking, adjustments, and hopefully within a day or two, maybe not this particular day, but sometime soon, I'll be finished with this project. So let's get started. I've got just a couple of comments for this process. One is, as you can see, I'm actually using a razor knife to kind of increase the size of the rabbet. I'm still learning how to use a router. So that, plus the fact that in some areas it wasn't cut deep enough or wide enough for the glass, so I had to make room for the glass. I was also using epoxy cement, 2-part epoxy to glue the glass in. And then finally, a couple of times the screw, I did not pre-drill for the screws, and of course, being an idiot, I cracked it, so I had to repair the door. And then cutting the glass actually was probably the easiest part. It was the one I was worried about. But using a really good glass cutter and taking your time, and then using a pair of pliers to snip off the corner worked really well. So that's my notes for this part of the project. I know this is the part of every video that you look forward to, my quote of the day. Quote of the day comes from Michael Jordan, former Carolina basketball player as well as Chicago Bulls, one of the greatest basketball players ever. He says, "I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that's why I succeed." Michael Jordan. Hello, YouTubers, and you know what? We're finished. This probably was one of the most, well, I keep saying that. I guess it's because I'm so inexperienced and so unskilled that everything I do is a challenge. Now, I'm going to say that I'm not 100% done, but I'm about 98.7% done. I still have some door adjustments, some caulking, and some touch-up painting, a little sandy, a little touch-up painting, but all that's going to take me all of probably about 45 minutes to an hour, and I want to go ahead and end this because even when I finish these 100%, I still got the main cabinets to do, and that's going to be my next project, or one of my next projects. So let's see what happens here. Let's see what we've done. Well, you can see them in the background right now. Look, there they are. All right, there was my very first one. As you can tell now, I've got, as you saw in the video, I've got trim around the bottom. And so there's still just a little bit of caulking left to do, especially between the ceiling and the crown molding. You're not going to believe this, but after 20 years, the ceiling's not level. So I'm going to have to do that, as well as basic touch-up. I got a couple of doors I need to adjust, but as of right now, my stacker cabinets, ooh, there's that finger. Look, no injury or anything. My stacker cabinets have been complete, and I think they've turned out pretty well. Anyway, that's the end of this project. Again, like always, thank you very much for watching. If you have a chance, please subscribe. I'm still looking for subscribers constantly. If you want to make a comment, please do so. The next project, one of the next two projects I'll be doing, will be painting these cabinets. These upper cabinets will be the same color as the stacker cabinets. And so once they're finished, it'll look like one complete cabinet has been here the whole time. And then below the bottom cabinets, I'll be painting a dark navy blue. So that's what we're doing. That's the next project. Again, thank you for watching. God bless.